Hey guys, today I'm gonna make another video, and today I'm gonna make another book report. But today this book is very special. It's about my favorite thing, wolves. From like last month, I think, I wanted to read books about wolves. I think wolves are so elegant and beautiful. So this is book 1 in a 4-book series, and today I'm gonna review it. Let's go! These are the 4 books in the series. The series name is Wild Rescuers. And on the left, the green book is the first book, Guardians of the Taiga. The second is Escape to the Mesa. The third is Expedition on the Tundra. And the fourth is Sentinels of the Deep Ocean. This is an illustrated of Stacy, the main character, who is also the author of this book. But the interesting thing about this book is the author Stacy, is the owner of a very famous YouTube channel called StacyPlays. And on the cover it says Minecraft inspired adventure. So this StacyPlays is mainly about playing games, especially Minecraft. So I think this is why she wrote it as a Minecraft inspired adventure. And also I think she took her clothes that she wears in the profile and took it exactly to the pictures in the book. And the interesting thing is this YouTube channel is so famous, it has 2.3 million subscribers. The basic theme of the story is about a girl who is taken in by a pack of wolves, and she goes on several adventures around several biomes. These are the 6 wolves who took Stacy in. On the upper left is Wink, and he is the youngest of the group. And the second brown wolf is Addison, who is the smartest of the group and helps Stacy a lot. The third is Everest, who is the alpha or leader of the group. And the one with a fish in his mouth is Noah, and he is a very excellent fisher. And the second is Basil, who is also Stacy's most favorite wolf, and the beta, or the second in command. And the last is Tucker, who can heal other animals. This is another picture of Stacy and the wolves, which comes out in the first book. This is the cover of the first book, Guardians of the Taiga. As you can see, there's Stacy holding a torch, and on her left is Everest. On her right is Basil and Wink. And in the distance, you can see another gray wolf. This is Dusky, the leader of another wolf pack that lives in the taiga. The short summary of this story is Stacy is adopted by 6 wolves, and she goes on several adventures. But because the Dusky's pack, or the wild wolves pack that live in this taiga, repeatedly kill the village people's animals. So the village people decided to pass a wolf bounty, that gives hunters permission to kill all the wolves they can see, so that their animals won't be killed. This is the cover of the second book, Escape to the Mesa. As you can see from the title, this is a book about Stacy and her 6 wolves escaping to another biome because of the wolf bounty in the previous book. As you can see far behind her, there is a small bat and a mountain lion. The bat is named Milo. On her left is, I think, Noah, and on her right is Basil. But on her lower right, you can see there's a small fox-like dog. And this dog's name is Paige, like pages in a book. Stacy rescued this dog when he was stranded in the forest. This is the cover of the third book, Expedition of the Tundra. And I like this cover the best. And you can see behind Stacy there's a sunset, and behind her is a polar bear. On her right, behind her, I think it's either Tucker or Noah. And on the left is Addison. But there's a really cute thing about this picture. If you can see in the satchel or bag Stacy's wearing, there's a small cat. And this cat's name is Pipsqueak. He or she, I think, is a cat who Stacy rescued in the mesa. But there's a very interesting and most important thing that comes out in the third book, and these are superpowers. Because this book is fiction, all 6 wolves have unusual superpowers. Starting with Everest. Everest, as I said, is the pack's leader, and he has 2 superpowers. The first is he can read other people or animals' minds. And the second is very interesting. He can camouflage himself and other wolves or animals within a certain perimeter. Which means people cannot see the animal unless they are looking very, very hard. And then the next, Basil, the beta. Basil has 1 superpower, and it is incredible super speed. The next, Tucker, has the power to heal others. To other animals or people. And the next is Wink. Wink is indestructible, or otherwise he cannot be injured or killed. And next is Addison. Addison, is very smart, and not very smart, but very unusually smart. So she helps Stacy a lot. Noah's superpower is he is able to breathe underwater. So that is the reason why he's such a good fisher. But the reason Stacy could know about these powers is, if you can see next to Addison on the ground, beside the crack, there are several unusual markings. And these, as it shows in the book, are called runes. And because Stacy is adopted by wolves, it means she doesn't have parents. And in the first book, I think, she found the remains of a helicopter crash in the forest, which means she and her parents had been riding in the helicopter when it had crashed, but only she had survived. And then the wolves had found her. So the wolves had tried to make her stay away from that, but in the end she found out. But then, when she's in the tundra, she found out a very old journal, which is written in runes. And this is written by an Arctic explorer, a female, who was traveling with another male and found out about these unusual wolves that were living in the tundra. And where she found the diary is in an ice cave. And in the back of the ice cave, there is a very, very old male wolf. And when she and her 6 wolves found him, and then he died. And on the wall there was carved the rune keys. So what rune is what letter in the alphabet, like this. So with that, she wrote it down in her notebook, and then when she had free time, she began to decode the journal so she could read it in English. So she kept reading, and she found out why 6 Arctic wolves had came to be in the forest and what happened to their parents. It turns out that there were 2 wolves who had 5 pups. They were Everest, Basil, Tucker, Addison, and Noah. But then the female wolf, who at the time was named Amethyst, became pregnant again. So the female explorer and her male companion decided these 2 wolves couldn't take care of 5 pups with another litter on the way. So they decided to take the 5 pups and put them in the nearby biome, which is the taiga, or forest. So that is how the 5 wolves came to be there. But I said there's 6 wolves, which leaves Wink out. And as I said, because if they're in the same litter, then all of them should be the same age. But Wink is unusually young. So as she kept reading, she found out what happened to Wink. Turns out, when she and the male companion had left the 2 wolves alone, the female wolf had become pregnant and gave birth too early. So the female wolf died, and she had laid 3 pups, but 2 of them were dead. But there was 1 survived, and that was Wink, because of his indestructible power. So the male wolf, when he found out the pregnancy was going not well, he would set out to find the two humans, but in the end he couldn't find them. And that's why he came back to the ice cave ice cave and sat there waiting for them. So the two explorers put Wink with the other wolves in the taiga. This is the cover of the 4th book, Sentinels of the Deep Ocean. But you can see something weird. The white wolf next to Stacy is not one of the 6 wolves. She is a different wolf. So like I said, Stacy had found 4 other wolves with the same unusual powers in the mesa in book 2. Oh no, in book 3 when they went back to the mesa after seeing the ruins. So among the 4 wolves, there was one wolf named Pearl. This is Pearl, who is swimming next to Stacy. And Pearl has the same superpower like Noah. She can breathe underwater. But Pearl is unusually attached to the ocean, so without it, she can't survive. So it's a mystery how the pack survived in the mesa for so long, but Stacy knows Pearl needs to get to the ocean. So she, the 6 wolves, and the mesa pack moves to the ocean for Pearl. And Pearl, she is totally in her element. So Stacy repaired an old boat she found in a beached cave, and she carried all the wolves to an island where the mesa pack found its home. So Stacy can visit back to the mesa pack while they're living on the island. All in all, that was the review of the 4-book series Wild Rescuers by StacyPlays. I really like this book, and I recommend you to read it. I hope you can find the same happiness I did in it. Next time I'll be back with another more interesting video. Bye!